I moved from another state, and when I came to Orange County looking for a good program for my daughter, I was astonished to find there was none. And suddenly a friend told me about Westminster. I interviewed. I really fell in love with the quality of the teachers, the whole environment, and I have been since.
My wife decided to tour Sequoia Academy, which is one of the elementary schools in Westminster School District. And when she came back from that tour, she said, "Dave, if I were to run a school my way, this is how I would run it."
WSD is a perfect example of teachers, students, parents, and school leaders all come together as partners in education.
They have STEAM programs, they have GATE, they have musical theater, they concentrate on anti-bullying. I was wowed about what they had, and I realized they don't have these types of programs at any of the other private schools or even the charter schools near us.
We have a program through the Parent-Teacher Association called School Smarts, and we sponsored it for every single school so that we could train parent leaders on what it means to be a great advocate for your child.
As parents, you need to make an active choice about your child's education and stay involved. You should give your child the gift of bilingualism and give it to them early. And if you choose WSD, your child can start the bilingual journey as early as a few months old.
Westminster School District is so wonderful when it comes to strong professional development. The preschool teachers, the TK teachers, kindergarten teachers, they all meet and designed special experiences for our youngest learners. And then family engagement, creating our Learning Link room, welcoming the families in, also to teach them and offer resources for them to help their children. So we have a continuum of services.
Anytime you're learning a language, there are some challenges that you have to overcome, but the way that I teach them is that words are puzzles. And so we look at them as puzzles, we can break them down, we can put them together, and those cross-linguistic connections are really important, and just teaching them how to do that has been the biggest difference for them.
Yeah, I've kind of become the family translator because my parents always want me to translate stuff for them since they don't understand English that well.
It makes me feel happy that I get to know my own culture, my people, my ancestors. It just makes me feel like I could represent my country anytime.
When these students leave Westminster and go to wherever they're going in their journey, they have this in their backpack. They have this at their disposal to be world citizens.
We take a proactive approach to teaching students about anti-bullying. Each of our schools implements second step curriculum that teaches targeted lessons to promote oneself.
Westminster School District is now the safest elementary school district in all of Orange County because we have the greatest number of SROs, that's school resource officers, to student ratio.
All three of our Westminster middle schools this year received the California and National Schools to Watch recognition. This was a rigorous application process where a team of teachers, students came together to share all of the best practices that are happening at our schools.
Our strategic plan, which focuses on excellence and innovation in education, all three of those principals are going to Washington, D.C. to be recognized for their amazing work on their middle school campuses.
The fact that this school is really well known for its academic and athletic excellence, it really makes me feel proud to be here and be able to be a part of this good community.
Everyone is really supportive, like a big family inside the school, and everyone's really respectful.
We need to have patience to see what these amazing kids are going to be doing out there. And it's going to be because the seed was planted here.
I feel very comfortable with my son in this school district.
If you have any questions about Westminster School District or anything that you want to learn more about, please come visit us. We're happy to show you, to tour you of any of our award-winning programs, and I'm sure you'll find your home here in Westminster School District. As an award-winning school district, we are pleased that every year we are invited into additional networks to share our experiences. And most recently, we actually were invited into the League of Innovative Schools, which is part of Digital Promise. In addition to that, we were award winners, all 3 middle schools that we have. We have 17 schools, 13 elementary, and 3 middle schools, all 3 in 1 year, which has never happened in any district, that all 3 get the award in 1 year, which is a testament to the sound educational program we have, our strategic plan, which focuses on excellence and innovation in education, but all 3 get the same award for being a Schools to Watch, national Schools to Watch. All 3 of those principals are going to Washington, D.C. to be recognized for their amazing work on their middle school campuses.
The Westminster School District is so wonderful when it comes to strong professional development. The preschool teachers, the TK teachers, kindergarten teachers, they all meet and design special experiences for our youngest learners. And then family engagement, creating our Learning Link room, welcoming the families in, also to teach them and offer resources for them to help their children. So we have a continuum of services. Students learn routines, they learn how to communicate, problem solve, self-regulate. They get exposure to early literacy and math and STEAM. And research states that students that participate in these foundational skills have better futures of lifelong learning when they start with this space. And when you see the students on the last day of school from the first day of school, you hardly recognize them because they've come so far.
I feel like the Westminster School District, they offer like a lot of different programs. Like there's one with a mix of Spanish and there's one with a mix of Vietnamese. So I think that when families move over here to California and maybe they're from a different country, they don't really know English that well, they can join Westminster School District and go into one of our programs, and maybe their child will start to learn English even better.
Westminster School District is now the safest elementary school district in all of Orange County because we have the greatest number of SROs, that's school resource officers, to student ratio. Our school resource officers are very friendly, they're here as a deterrent, and they're here as a quick response as well. In addition to that, we have a very balanced approach to safety with many different aspects. We have a camera system all over the schools. We have sliding locks on every door. Our teachers are trained with not only our police department for emergency response, but we even have training with our police department with the Secret Service. So we have many systems like that that are keeping your students safe, including single point of entry, which means that the only way into the school is via the front door, in which you have to buzz in and there's a camera. Westminster School District is the safest elementary school district in all of Orange County.
Anytime you're learning a language, there are some challenges that you have to overcome, but the way that I teach them is that words are puzzles. And so we look at them as puzzles, we can break them down, we can put them together. And the beauty of learning these 2 languages is that they have a language that kind of goes with the other language. And so we're able to see the connections between the 2 languages. And those cross-linguistic connections are really important. And just teaching them how to do that has been the biggest difference for them. And so when they come to my class, this is their second home. And they're allowed to be open and they're allowed to be honest, and that we work together with whatever difficulties that they may be having with understanding the concepts.
As a parent, I think you should give your child the gift of bilingualism and give it to them early. And if you choose WSD, your child can start the bilingual journey as early as a few months old. DLI program is such a powerful tool to help my daughter become a well-rounded student. From the very beginning, she was already immersed in both languages. She was developing at an emotional, social level as well as the academic level. If she continues this journey through high school, and she will continue this journey through high school, I believe that she will become an international citizen of the world.
At Westminster School District, all of our schools implement a PBIS system. PBIS stands for Positive Behavior Intervention Supports. Westminster has adopted PBIS going back to 2015 when the state first implemented a PBIS recognition system. And at that time, many of our schools were recognized as implementing PBIS school-wide. Stacy was one of the first schools in the state to be recognized the highest recognition, which is platinum. We take a very proactive approach to supporting students with anti-bullying. We implement second step curriculum that teaches targeted lessons to promote oneself. Incorporating this alongside our PBIS values that focus on creating a positive environment at the school helps to create a culture where students feel welcomed and they show one another respect throughout the day.
We want a program that can grow and evolve, and Westminster have shown commitment to that. And I've been proud to see the development of the program, and I have seen when it started 8 years ago and how kids are going to continue to promote to continue their journey into grad school with the seal of biliteracy. This is big. It doesn't look like, but it's big. It's big that your kid will have this accolade with them, that will follow them, that they are at least as a minimum bilingual, and that will give them the confidence to go and seek other languages. This is one of many. We don't need to stop in bilingualism, but I believe that we are multicultural and multilingual, and you only need to start with one beyond your native language.
For us in Westminster School District, a partnership with our families is very, very important, because we know that our families, the parents, and even their extended families are their first educators. Before they come to the school system, their families are educating them. So we know through the research that children are more successful when their families are involved in school. That means either volunteering or coming to events with us. So we invite our families in to a multitude of opportunities to learn about our schools. We have a program through the Parent-Teacher Association called School Smarts, and we sponsored it for every single school so that we could train parent leaders on what it means to be a great advocate for your child. So you could learn about our programs, you could learn about what public education has to serve your children. So is there after-school extended opportunities that your children can come after school? We have free before and after-school care. We have enrichment programs. We want to educate our parents in everything that we have to offer so that they can in turn assist their children in being the most successful.